always physiology first.
Yes.
So if you are someone who might be, described as a little uptight, I'll speak for myself. You got to just shake it out. It's the same thing that we would do when people are like, why are you always jumping around at those Tony Robbins seminars?
Yes, it's
why
so
is everybody
true.
jumping? It's like, well, you jump around because there is a physiological, your body will have a response, a cascade of hormones just by movement. And so give yourself an edge just by shaking it out. Because sometimes we've been sitting at a desk all day, or your body is carrying, there's a book that's popular, The Body Keeps Score. Our body holds on to a lot of things. So Sage is saying, step one, shake it out.
Shake it out.
Shake what your mama gave you. Non-linear, she calls it, which just looks a little crazy. I've seen you do it.
It does look a little odd, a little strange. But once again, this isn't for anybody but yourself. And by the way, I'm not doing that for a long period of time. Sometimes, I don't even know, maybe like 10 seconds. Yeah. And then as I sit down, I'll make the sound of ah, and I'll just be like, ah. And I'll continue doing that until I run out of breath. And there's something about the physicality and as well the sound that it's like, okay, for myself, it's easier to just drop into that space.
You've suggested that with me too, and I also want to clarify. So it's not like an ohm. It's like a sound, like whatever comes out of your mouth. It's just like like it can vary. If you have an emotion and it has like a tone to it, just let that
Release
out
it.
of your body in the same way that you're shaking it out physically, you're letting it out auditorily. Just another submodality to just get energy moving.
And by the way, I don't do this if I'm just doing a 2-minute meditation outside, or I don't do this if I'm doing a nature meditation. I do this when I actually do a sit meditation. And I just feel like it helps to create some unbound rather than bound energy, and it's just releasing. We're a physical body, we're energetic, we're spiritual beings. It just, it opens the channels.
So you shake it out, you let it out, and then you sit down in your position. Tell me what your position looks like. Do you have to do something special with your
No, you can sit, just sit.
fingers?
No, not a bit. You
Okay.
can. Once again, if that's your path and that's what you've been drawn to and that's your practice, then beautiful. If you do certain postures or asanas, that's beautiful. If that's what's true for you. If you want to just sit so that you're completely comfortable. Once again, this isn't about perfection. This isn't about being in a precise way. This is it just simply experiencing. There's no right or wrong way to it. This is not a formula. This isn't something that you have to do. It's just experientially something that resonates for me. I just love to tune in once again to the miracle and the gift of life. That's the most sincere and accurate experience and perception and reality. We are all so blessed. Look at how we're supported we are. Whatever you're listening to this on or watching this, whatever device, what a miracle. If you're laying down or if you're walking or driving your car, what a miracle. Like, we're so gifted with such a level of abundance. If you're sitting on a chair or, sitting on the ground, like, we are, always taken care of. And yes.
If you're lucky enough to have legs to
and
sit on.
Supported. I think that is, a lot of times missed.
So many miracles.
Thank you for tuning in. And thank you for tuning in to this conversation, but also to yourself. Because there's no more beautiful place to be. So bless you on your journey. And God bless. Thank you.
Looking forward to hearing from you all in comments and responses. Thanks for sharing this with us. See you again soon.
We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.
The Tony Robbins Podcast is directed by Tony Robbins and produced by the Tony Robbins team. Copyright Robbins Research International.